pin code. Hollow gods in download mode. I scream in static, breathe in rust, and all I build will turn to
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to another episode of the Dirty Radio's TNA Impact Post Show Rewind, where it is the choking out in the bunkhouse.
And that's not a euphemism. Nope.
No, that actually happened.
Which I didn't think was actually part of the rule set, but okay.
Well, we're gonna go with it.
I mean, yeah, I guess if we can have a disqualification and a Hell in a Cell, we can have, a referee stoppage whenever we want to.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
There you get it. It's the modern times, pal.
Then you shouldn't use antiquated concepts if you can't do it correctly.
Yeah, this is the Fallout for Sacrifice. I am that corner reviewer. To join me, the IWC War Chief and Nefarious Jazz. What's going on?
It's been a long day for me. So
you sound tired.
I am, and the show did not help.
You could have told me no, and I could have done solo.
Why would I do that to you? I watch the same show. I wouldn't want to do it solo, so why should I make you do it? I like you as a person. Damn.
I like you too.
Good. I'm glad we got that.
I've known you for almost 10 years now. So
I know. If we hated each other, that'd be one hell of a slow roll right there.
I said, Matt, it's really been that long almost.
Fuck, it has.
8, I think. It's about 8 now.
I don't even want to check, but yeah, you're right. It's closer to 10 than I want it to be. That's fucking where the fuck?
No. I'm happy with that. Both you and Matt Q have that wrestling group. You're the only two I kept in contact with.
You didn't keep in contact with a few other people that we won't mention just in case it gets seen.
Oh, no, fuck Kat. I don't care about hers.
I don't even mean Kat. She was the least problematic of a few people, I'm thinking.
Who was the other one?
Let's see. There was somebody named after a state that there's a north and a south of.
Well, I randomly talked to Jack here, and then I'm still friends with him on Facebook.
Who?
Jacques?
No, that's not a state. Jacques is? Yeah.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Jacques is not a state. That's the check.
DB Harts, remember him?
Yeah, he was a douche.
Yeah, he turned into an anti-vax and all that shit.
Not surprised.
Yeah, and blocked me for no reason. I'm like, okay, I guess he saw I was an AEW hater, but
probably.
That's fine.
I meant Dakota, the name, the state.
Oh, I was talking about for the admins in the pro wrestling group.
Oh, I thought you just meant in general.
No. I just meant the admin group.
Oh, well, then there's also Dylan, who's also a douche.
I really haven't talked to him.
That's fine. You could like him too. I just,
Oh, no.
I don't like who I don't like. It's fine.
No. I like you and Matt and Jacques, even if I don't talk to Jacques much.
I agree.
Yeah, but no, we've had a show. We'll get to all that. We got some bullshit if you want, but I also know you're tired.
Depends.
Yeah, I call the legendaries in Fire Red.
Nice, yeah. Including Mew or no?
Oh, well, Mew wasn't available in Fire Red. League Grade, it was Emerald.
They didn't code that in for this fucking release.
No, Mew was never Fire Red, and they didn't release Emerald for the Switch.
But that's my point. This is 20 years after the fact. They can add the code.
Yeah, no, it was just the Deoxys Lugia, which I did.
Why would they not give you them? Okay.
That Lugia and Ho-Oh were easier than the other birds.
I mean, that's fair.
And they were higher levels.
The original legendary birds make no sense if you really think about it.
In terms of
moveset, in terms of just why, if you think about Gen 1. Like Gen 1, ice isn't a thing. Really. Ice is just water. So why does Articuno even exist? Aside from just to be the thing to stop dragons.
They had a couple ice.
Did they though? No one used beats. No one
Cloyster, Jinx, Dugong.
Water. Dugong's water. Lapras is water.
Jinx is not. Jinx is not.
Jinx is useless. There's a difference. Nobody picks Jinx. Jinx and Mr. Mime go in that same box for everybody. They go, do not touch, because they're fucking weird.
You know, I should have used Jinx, but I don't even know where to fucking get it.
I don't know where they put it in Fire Red either. I know you can trade for one in one of either. Don't remember if it's Gen 1 or if it's Fire Red.
Yeah, let me look real quick. Actually, we got technology.
True.
So let's see. Where are you?
Articuno always felt like the answer to your friend that has a Dragonite. It was really it.
Yeah, pretty much. I do like the Galarian one better.
I like Galarian Moltres better than the original 3. If I was picking one out of the original 3 birds, I like the Moltres better.
Moltres is good too. That one's like more defensive, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Okay, so you can only get Jinx in a trade.
Okay, I was right.
If you trade Poliwhirl.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I didn't do that.
Which, because it's niche. Who would?
I was like,
But
I could, but
that furthers my point of there is no ice aside from Articuno.
Yeah.
The one thing that's not water is like only available in a trade very randomly that you have to the Poliwhirl.
Yeah, more or less. I caught them. I caught Mewtwo, and I used Suicune. Like caught Suicune with the Master Ball because I had no patience for doing a chase.
But you said that Entei and Raikou still have the bug that if they roar, you lose.
You can only get one of them. It depends on your starter.
No, but they still have that bug where they have the roar bug, right?
Yeah, just Raikou and Entei. So thankfully, Suicune doesn't have roar. So
how are you going to get if you already used your Master Ball on Suicune?
I say
you're just gonna lock the one into like.
Oh, as a fan, only you the other two do not show up.
They don't show up at all?
Yeah, it basically depends on your starter.
Oh, on which of the 3 you get?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like if I got Bulbasaur, I get Entei. If I got Squirtle, I get Raikou.
Oh, they just did the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah,
God,
so I got Suicune, which is fine because I actually like Suicune out of the 3. So
yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, so I was like, So I just did the Master Ball, like that's fine. I'm not doing the Goose Chase, and I already got all the legendaries. I already caught Mewtwo and all that.
No, that's fair.
And Lugia helped out with the Mewtwo.
That makes sense
because of the pressure.
Oh, that's the ability it comes with.
Yeah, so I basically made Mewtwo drain the recover.
So you did PP stall him in a way.
Yeah, because I was like, Lugia's a psychic, and it's tanky anyway, so it won't get hurt by psychic and swift.
And Lugia has recover himself too, doesn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
we were just stalling each other out.
Hey, that's an easy way to beat Mewtwo, and he doesn't have very many moves because Swift does not count as a fucking attacking move at level fucking 70.
And this one does not. I don't think it has Psy Strike till later.
I gotcha.
Because I think that's Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Possibly. I never played those. I played Gold and Silver, not the remakes.
No, I'm checking. Yeah, that's a Gen 4 move. So
I gotcha.
So in your face Mewtwo. So that was my adventure for yesterday.
That's good.
Yes. But yeah, did you see that thing I said about with the smiling friends?
I did not. I saw you said it, but I was like avoiding most things because it's April Fool's. It was.
It
Some
was
reason. I don't.
it was you know the episode where they were talking about the claymation movie?
Yes.
They showed that movie.
Oh. Okay.
And it led into the episode of that.
Okay, that's funny because
Yeah.
that was actually part of the whole thing with the news that broke a day or two ago about the Danny Luna thing.
Yeah.
At first, I thought that was an April Fool's joke.
Unfortunately,
But then I was like looking at the timing. I'm like, oh wait, no, okay, this looks like it might be legit.
yeah. So I was just pointing, but no. As I saw the movie on the YouTube, it's like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, claymation, cool, and it led down. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I think earlier today I saw that Hell of a Boss had a short. I just didn't click.
I did watch it. I did watch that one.
Was it better than the stupid fucking
Yes, it was.
Watch one? Okay, good.
It was. It's definitely an April Fool's.
No, that's fine because like I'm just burned after that stupid Sasquatch one. Where I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't really want to click on it.
A lot of people fucked Chaz.
Okay.
Like you'll see the characters like Androphis and Queen Bee. So everyone was there at this funeral.
Do they get voice lines or do they just appear?
They disappear.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, I like Queen Bee. I like her.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Who did he fuck? Like, how did he not fuck?
Who didn't he fuck?
Yeah, that. It was like almost everyone was there.
Yeah, it's hell though. What do you expect?
Yeah. So, but it was funny. Yeah.
Okay, that at least sounds like they went back to the old formula. That's
yeah. And they're like, and they're like with the shark, the twin brothers, like that's definitely Chaz. Like, no, that's not Chaz. It's I forgot his name. Like, no, it's totally him. Like, no, that's Chaz. Like, no, it's the twin brother. He said so.
He said so. Okay, that's Chaz. That's a clever way, I guess, to kind of write him off, but not write him off. But
yeah. That's why I was like, you know what, this kind of works. And they played on like the shark teeth like being gone, like it's like denture type.
Oh, nice.
It's like, all right. I forgive you for the Sasquatch. Just don't do it again.
Yeah, that's your last strike. It's your first strike, but it's your last strike because it was that fucking bad.
Yeah, but I know we're getting a season 3 trailer end of the month.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so let's see. I also bought tickets to the Nier Automata Orchestra again. They're coming back.
Oh, nice.
In December. I don't know if it's a news story or not. Definitely a new poster.
Is it a Thursday?
Oh, it's a Saturday.
Okay, good.
December 12th.
Good. So as long as like Final Resolution isn't that day, it won't actually bother things.
Yeah, it would be a fucking Friday anyway.
You never know. They have done stuff on Saturdays just to fuck with us before.
Yeah, just what the fuck ever.
When it comes to TNA, I don't trust any kind of version of consistency.
No.
That's why I didn't trust the earlier streak after the first terrible debut episode.
Yeah.
And now this week and Sacrifice have just been typical TNA. So like,
yeah,
I can't say I'm disappointed because I expected it, but like, meh.
I also expected worse, to be fair.
I don't know. Today really confused the shit out of me at different spots. So we'll talk about it when we get to the show.
Yeah.
I really did not love some of the things that they were having people say and do.
Yeah. That we'll get to. We can get to it. Like, there's not a lot today, folks. There's really not.
There's not.
But
I did start doing a new article thing on Chairshot.
Oh yeah,
where I'm doing like a this day in wrestling history type thing, where I just kind of like highlight a few different matches. Not just Mania, not just WWE. There's been ROH stuff, then there. Sadly, there hasn't been much New Japan, just because I have to base it off the date.
Yeah, and time zones and all that.
I mean, well, it's still marked correctly on their event schedules.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I
let me actually look. Well, not you. Oh yeah, I see it. Day in history. Okay, that's pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, it's kind of nice, and it's also nice how Hardy's also bled into themselves because Ladder War for ROH in 2017 was April 1st, and Mania was the next day.
That's right.
So
that's right.
the Young Bucks Ladder War, the end of the expedition for gold, kind of bleeds nicely
Yeah.
into the New Day going, and there's another team, and it's these fuckers. And
So you just pick like 5 random ones? Is that how you're doing it?
I kind of stick around 5, but I also just like to look for things that actually mattered in like the scope of history, the scope of history.
Oh no, that's fair. No,
Kind
I
of
like.
like Ultimate Warrior Hogan. That's a solid one for the first.
Yeah.
TLC 2, like most people like TLC 2 more than TLC 1, so that was kind of like the thing that really made TLC's huge.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. That was yeah. Then you got the Rock and Cena, Nakamura, Zayn, and yeah, the Ladder War.
And Shinsuke's debut was big too. Like people
It
didn't
was,
shut the
yeah.
fuck up about it.
Yeah, the first time working together, didn't plan anything. You just like, yeah, let's do this match.
And it took off. And then for today's stuff, I had like Hogan and Savage. Flair and Steamboat had a 2 out of 3 falls match in '89 for the World Championship at Clash of Champions. And 89 was the big year for Steamboat and Flair.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm glad one of them kind of lined up well.
Yeah, no. Also, if people have not seen that match, check it out. It's a great match.
Oh, definitely. WrestleMania 22, Mickey and Trish.
Yeah, that's
Mickey doing the lick. Yeah, I mean, come on. It was the formative years of all of us growing up. We love that. Come on.
Yeah, the world's greatest tag team in Wolves. That's a good match.
It definitely is. And then I have another ROH one for tomorrow.
Okay.
Where I picked from what was it? The Big Bang. It was World's Greatest Tag Team. Or no, that's this one. It was what the fuck was the one that I picked? I think it was Kings of Wrestling versus the Wolves. Or no, the Briscoes. The Briscoes, that's what it was.
Okay.
I started going through a bunch of stuff the last few days. I'm just like, which one was it? But yeah, it's Kings of Wrestling versus the Briscoes, and I want to say that was probably like 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
But
okay. No. I'm excited to see more of those.
Should be fun. And it's also fun that when we get to the 4th, it's finally Japanese stuff because that was Antonio Inoki's retirement show.
Yep.
And I think that was also Osprey's title win over Ibushi at Sakura Genesis.
Yeah, and we got it's a Cappy Carnival month too, so
True. Just it depends on when the dates line up to see what was important and what wasn't.
Yeah. I'll look for you later, type of thing.
Oh yeah, no. I tend to do a couple of these a day or two early, so I'll re-skim through stuff when I get to like the 4th or the 5th.
Yeah.
Because I've just noticed that some shows, like just some companies just don't have a show for that day. Right. Even like Noah doesn't have stuff really for that day that isn't just like a road to. I'm just like I don't really care about like a random tag team.
There's one for 91, Jumper Saruda.
For AJ?
For when April 16th.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because this was when and there's also Baba same month, same day actually, but different year. But this is when it took like a 9-year break.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. No, that's good.
Yeah.
But that's also my point, though. Like, All Japan might not show up until a random day in April just because they didn't have stuff. Because I have to pick the day. I can't just pick the month.
No. Yeah, or you do Baba win the first carnival, 73, April 21st. There's another one for you.
That could be a good one, yeah.
Yeah, if there's a picture of that somewhere.
Oh, there has to be. Come on.
There's got to be. There's definitely got to be.
It's Baba. Like,
Yeah. It's Baba, Dozan, and Inoki. They're like the biggest in Japan.
completely. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're on everyone's Mount Rushmore. And I don't know who your fourth would be, but those like would have to be your threes.
You know, I can almost argue that because even though Dozan's the grandfather of Poro,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think a lot of people would put him on the Mount Rushmore because a lot of people didn't see him wrestle. That'd be kind of like if we put Frank Gotch or Bruno Sammartino on it. Then that sounds stupid. Because like, were you around when Bruno faced Argentina Rocca? You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, fine. Like if you are familiar with Ricky Dozan, you would put him on there.
I suppose, but like I think
but
people
if you don't know him, then probably not. Then people will probably say Misawa because they probably know him more.
Correct. I think like Misawa, Kobashi are the two big arguments. And I know, I think you're more of a Kawada guy, if I remember correctly.
I am, but if I had to pick out of the two, it really depends on the year, but probably more Misawa than Kobashi.
No, that's fair. And I think like Misawa, Kobashi are like the two that everyone would have on their Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And then after that, when it comes to Puro, I think it would depend on when you get into it and what you consider. Like
people will probably say Toyota or Dump Matsumoto.
If they want to add Joshi and do a combined one, or if they just want to do Joshi separately.
Yeah.
Also, do you add Gaijins? Because like Stan Hansen could easily be on a Puro kind of top.
Hansen, Brody, Funk, Destroyer,
even Vader to some degree.
Yeah,
could be an argument, but you know what I mean. It's like it depends on what people want to make the rules for their Mount Rushmore or Puro.
Yeah,
like if you just stick to strictly Japanese people, then I mean, most people that are on the internet are gonna be from like that millennial Gen X kind of age. So you get like Misawa, Kobashi, maybe Chono. And then somebody might throw in like an Inoki or a Baba just because out of respect.
Or Muda. I can see people say Muda or Liger.
Yep, Muda, Liger, Chono, I could definitely see being interchangeable for some people depending on what company they want. Tiger Mask would be a good one too, even though he was kind of short-lived. So
right, but it was still like a memorable impression.
Oh, I agree with you, but I'm just like it depends on what people's metric is. Like Misawa, Kobashi, they had a long career. Tenryu, yeah. Fucking Muda had a long ass career.
Yep.
He completed the Grand Slam, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that they could use.
There is, and again, it depends on what arguments you want to make and what credentials.
Timeline, like if it's a strictly Japanese, the Gaijins, Joshi.
Joshi would be the fun one.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to put in Toyota.
Oh yeah, 90% of people. I think Toyota is probably in my top 4. She's not number 1 like she is for a lot of other people for me, but she's my top 4 at least. So.
Yeah, I would definitely put in Dump Matsumoto.
I would put in Bull. Nakano.
Mm-hmm. Who was the other one? Who was up?
Akira Hokuto would be up there for some people.
I'm trying to, or Jaguar.
I was going to say Jaguar Yakuto. Chigusa, yeah.
Yep, or if you like Lioness Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, there's plenty. You could do Mako.
You could.
Or Aja Kong.
Or Arisa Nakajima would be another good one.
Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure the newer fans would say Io and Mayu and Kairi.
Which... Or even Asuka, Kana, whatever you want.
Yeah, that's right.
She has a long enough career that you could probably make an argument for Asuka Kana. And I'm only saying Asuka Kana because we know there's other people.
I'm pretty sure people still know her as Kana, but yeah.
So like, yeah. So that's where I'm saying that's the interesting argument because it's like,
Yeah.
How well do people know it? How long have they been watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the other tag team that was before.
Jumping Bomb Angels,
Yeah, that and the ones in All Japan that was before. And the
Beauty
guy,
Pair.
Yes, Beauty Pair. Yeah, that would be another one.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Because they were like almost Hogan levels, like that guy and all that too.
Oh, comparatively, yeah.
So 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maki Ueda and Jack. Okay, so yeah, Jack Sato, Ueda. Wow, they were only 5. She was only 5 years wrestling.
Yeah, it was short, but then again, that was also at the time when they aged them out when they got too old, like
a certain age. Yep.
27 or whatever it was, because then they had to like go have kids.
Yep. Before you're undesirable, you gotta have kids.
Exactly. It's kind of like now Japan's got the bachelor tax they're coming out with, which is hilarious, but they do the same thing in America because taxes you pay in your district, you pay the school district even if you don't have kids.
Right.
So, like we can't say shit about it because we get taxed the same way.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're paying for these schools when we don't have kids.
Exactly. So now Japan gets to understand what it's like to be guilted into fucking having kids.
Yeah. You have kids now.
Even though I do like the fact that at least Japan will give people that do have children money to help out. Like that's a good concept.
Yeah. We just won't get it because how does that benefit us?
Well, exactly. That doesn't happen to Americans. We don't give anything. No, that's not how that works. You don't give Americans money. You give money to the other countries, so then they feel ingratiated towards us.
Yes.
But what does that do for us? It makes us feel good. It's
pat on the back.
But does it pay our bills? It makes us feel good. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to the show.
I wanna.
We can get it over with.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, Santana opened the show. Talked about Macklin. He's a tough son of a bitch, but he knocked his ass out.
I hated this opening promo.
I was not. He didn't have to say that last part.
It sounded like a heel turn. Because
but just say, hey, props to Macklin, tough son of a bitch. I'll fight you whenever you come back type of thing. That's all you had to say.
More or less, yeah. Like, we know he's okay, but, like, he got a concussion. Like, be like, and I dropped him. He wasn't that serious. Like, you both made salient points. It wasn't like a blood feud. He punched Hannafin, and it was the bitchest most punch anyway. It wasn't like Gunther almost killing fucking Pat McAfee. It wasn't like people going after Michael Cole or JR when JR had all those altercations with like Austin and stuff like that in the fucking 90s. Like, it was literally a gut punch. Come the fuck on.
Right.
Like, there's no reason to be that happy about fucking dropped him. That dumb fucking baby shit right there. And then I don't know. I just don't like his attitude. His attitude doesn't come off.
Yeah, I agree. I did not like the promo.
Because even he bookended the show, so I'm not giving away too much. But like, no matter at any point he talked, it sounded like heel bullshit.
Right.
And he was talking to heels, which is bad.
Yeah. 2 members of the system came out, Eddie and Cedric.
The 2 best ones.
Yep. The bear, Bear's growing on me.
I haven't seen enough of his personality.
Okay, that's fair.
He's just kind of like the big boy right now. I'm like, all right, be the big boy. I got you.
He the big boy.
They needed muscle because they lost Moose. All right, the big boy. He's a bear. We traded in the Moose for the bear. All right. Yep. Welcome to the petting zoo.
Yeah. So they talked down Santana, Cedric.
Cedric cut good promos. Cedric.
He was very raspy. Looked like he
but it was good. It was good though. Like, I liked the rasp and the energy he was bringing.
Yeah. No. I loved his energy. I'm like, all right. Now the promo's picking up, and then here comes fucking Leon Slater.
Then it went down.
Yeah. And it went up a little bit with Ali. And I was like, who else is coming out?
And then Trey. Then it goes down.
And then Moose true people.
And then Moose just started to kick people. So I'm like, all right, that's good. At least he didn't talk because talking is not Moose's strong suit.
Yeah. And now with that, we have an 8-man tag.
Set for immediately because Santino can make it the
right
match.
now. So, yep. So it's Order 4 in the system. Again, Santana, Leon, Moose, and Trey. Good way to open, like match wise.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done without the 15 minutes of boring ass promo, but when we got to the match, it wasn't a bad match to open with.
Yeah, it was just a promo before. I was like, all right.
Correct. They need to stop with that WWE formula of
The Triple H.
Yeah, let's talk for 15 minutes. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Like, especially when you're not saying anything.
No,
like,
I do agree.
Like, was this supposed to get heat for the Rebellion matches? Because it didn't.
Yeah. But yeah, like yeah, those are the matches for Rebellion basically. Of course, the chaos at the end with everyone hitting their finishers. Santana took out the Great Hands. Then Cedric helped out until he took a cutter, which made Eddie Edwards hit the Boston Knee Party, and he pinned him once again.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to kind of give Eddie the advantage at the moment. But now again, it's starting to telegraph that he's losing. It's starting to telegraph that he's losing now.
Right, because he pinned him twice. So
yeah, and he's making a point to bring that up. So like, I'm like, all right, you're losing at Rebellion. That's nice.
Yeah. So, but like we kind of figured that was probably going to happen, but now it's just like more obvious.
And that's a lot of my problem with just the way that TNA instructs promos or writes. Like I don't know if it's bullet points or whatever, but like making it obvious how this is gonna end is just stupid.
Right.
Like people are clued, even if we're not as smart as the wrestling people like to think that we can be like baited and debated, but like certain things are still obvious. If you have the challenger go over the champion 2 times and make a fucking deal about it and make it the entire crux of his promos, he's losing.
Yeah.
Like it's that simple.
Yep, he gone.
Yeah. So it's like change the tune. Give somebody something else to fight for, like another reason, another motivation aside from just like I beat you twice, you suck, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, like
you suck.
you suck. China number 1, you bad, you down. Okay, yeah. Oh, random tangent, just because the China number 1 reminded me.
Okay.
And I know you'll get a kick out of this.
I will.
You know how I play that Chinese Where Winds Meet?
Yeah.
They have a system where they have a character, like a community driven like newspaper where you can have your character make articles and take pictures.
Really?
I at some point wanted to make a reference to like Winnie the Pooh. They have that censored. Winnie, Pooh, Pooh Bear, anything like that is censored.
They know.
And I just find that fucking hilarious, and I knew you would find that funny too.
Yeah, because I keep calling them that.
Oh yeah, I know you do. But it's like the picture was something simple of like it's like this dream world where it's kind of like the rivers are like gold. So it's like it kind of honey-ish. So I was just gonna make like a joke kind of article, and I couldn't bring up Winnie the Pooh because it's racist to the prime minister or whatever fuck he is. Even though I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about the actual character. Nope. Pooh is banned.
That's so funny.
I know you can't reference Pooh at all. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is a shame.
I know. Oh bother. It's so at least now we know they take that Winnie the Pooh shit very seriously.
They're very serial.
Even on their global release, they still expect like people to make fun of their fucking leader in random video game articles.
Yeah, no more of the glorious leader.
Glorious Arita, yes.
Yes. But we, is that not a bad match? Eddie won. We knew that was coming.
Can we go to the back?
Yeah, we go to the back with.
Shut up, I'm talking.
Yeah. We had Dario Ray got mad at Santana. Like, how dare you make an 8-man tag match? Well, you weren't here. Well, I was in a meeting, and they're mad at you. And how dare you have Zaya and Arianna as your main event? How about this? I booked that match. It's my match now. Because the winner faces Lei Ying Lee. Now get out of my office. He's like, it's my office. I don't care.
Yeah, really. If we didn't know what we knew about Daria, this would have been the perfect storyline just for them to end up fucking at the end.
Just hardcore type.
This is just such a good enemies to lovers type thing for if Daria ever made a face turn.
Yeah, I'm just like, sure.
Daria just goes up to Arianna. You call me mom now. What? That would be funny. Why does Lei get a rematch again?
Because she wasn't pinned.
Why does Lei get a rematch again?
Because she wasn't pinned.
Because Danny quit and they needed something.
Yes.
It's just stupid. Like,
it is.
I like Lei too. Obviously, we all know this.
Yeah.
But they haven't booked her well. She lost to Danny. Then she loses the triple threat. Maybe she wasn't pinned. Who gives a fuck? But like, she lost to Arianna. So like, if she loses again, are you just burying her at this fucking point?
Yeah, I mean, this could be why Danny left. So,
which that sucks because I agree with Danny being upset because she should have won at some point, but I don't know. If Lei loses again, I'm really not sure what to do or what to say because
I like, what can you?
Because that she would have lost 4 matches in a row basically at that point.
Yeah.
She would have lost to Arianna to lose the belt. She lost to Danny when Danny came back. She lost the triple threat, and she'd lose the other match to Arianna if she loses this one.
Right.
So, like, how do you really come back from that? Especially with the roster the way it is. There's no, like, really strong main event or anything like that. It's just a muddy main event. It's not a strong main event.
No, it's not. But it's just...
Because you got to think, like, Indy is supposed to be the one to beat Arianna with the way that story is going.
One would think.
And are they really playing the game with Indy's too hurt still? That she can't show up for Rebellion?
I don't know. Probably...
Or do they really just want to drag the indie thing out till Slammiversary because they think that'll make a number when it won't?
Who even knows what they're thinking at this point? I don't want to think about it.
Well, you're gonna have to. We cover this every week.
We do. I mean, we do.
And twice on PLE weeks.
Yeah. You're right.
And now you can see why I was disappointed with this episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. More to the back because we look at the recap of Ricky Sosa signing with TNA.
The best thing TNA's done in a while.
Yep. And it's basically Eric Young confronted him.
Because he's black.
Yep.
Ethnic cleansing.
This is where the cleansing happens.
Why does EY always have to have issues with black people? Like,
why do you have to have issues with anybody.
Or I'll even put it this way: it's just brown people because he also had an issue with Trey at some point shortly. So
That's true. He did.
it's just like, are we sure he's not the comp? Is it Mustafa? Like, why are EY and Mustafa not just this racist tag team to take over the world?
That's just how they are.
Or is it because Mustafa's brown, so EY won't tag with him, even though they have the same kind of views? Okay,
it could be a lot of things.
That's true. Well, at least EY's brown men. Mustafa was brown women when he was on his beating stage, so it doesn't quite line up, I guess.
But anyway, our next segment, we heard from the Hardys.
Yeah, because we needed this.
Yeah, but it was like, hey, we were attacked. We're disappointed because we could have made a lot of money.
And then they have the balls to be like, but we knew you were going to do this. You did? That's why you left Matt back there to get like tied up and like BDSM fucking gimped? Like on the steps or whatever the fuck that was? Like,
pretty much.
What the fuck? You didn't know shit. You should have, because you guys have been around for 30 years, but you don't.
Yep. Then they're like, we want to fight right now. And then here comes the righteous, like, oh, no. We did this as a favor. We were saving you.
Sexually.
Yes.
We were saving ourselves for you. What?
And like, no, like, we don't want your belts. We don't even want money. We want something much. We want something much deeper.
I want that man booty.
Balls deep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have an X-rated just fucking snuff match. That's what it is.
Yeah, and then this made Matt go, all right, fine, Deborah, we're gonna fight you with the titles on the line. It's like, we didn't want them. Like, we're gonna do it anyway. And it's a tables match.
We didn't want your belts anyway. Well, take them. I don't want them either. All right.
Yeah, well, we're defending them. Fine.
We're contractually obligated to defend them, but you have to defend them against the system next week. Shut up.
Fuck the system. Like, fuck the system.
Yeah. Screw the rules. We have money.
Exactly.
All right, fine.
And to the back again. Santana sulking until Arianna Grande Grace and Stacks. Stacks definitely has a cut share.
Probably. He also has no chemistry with his own fucking girlfriend.
Yep.
She carries every segment they're in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Arianna is mocking Santana. Like, hey, why don't you just watch my match to see how a real champion wrestles?
I mean,
I won fair and square.
Well, the one match she did. You can't say the Cobra's cheating.
No, I said the one match.
I have to give her some credit where it's due. That's what it is. They tried to make the Cobra seem like it's cheating, but I'm like, that's Santino's finish, and it's a suck.
Yep.
Like, commentary basically tried to make it seem like the whole hometown man jersey was nothing, and a jersey is thicker material than a sock.
Exactly.
So that's not cheating. It's
that's
a
right.
sock.
But before our next match,
Uh-huh.
We had the White Rabbit appear.
For Tessa.
Yep. And that is our next match, the Bunkhouse Match. Tessa against Jody Threat. I actually like this match.
It was an okay match, but like, what the fuck was Jody wearing?
Street clothes.
Was that street clothes? Because it looked like exercise gear.
It
It was like this black on black kind of like, not street clothes. Like Tessa came out in street clothes. She came out like jeans and a tank top.
Like, right, that's what you like. That's what you like. You should wear regular clothes. It's like a street fight. That's a normal street fight. You don't wear your wrestling gears.
I know. And then and Jody's supposed to be like this punk rock person. She should have come out in like a punk
Trip
rock
pants.
t-shirt and a fucking jeans or a skirt or something.
Like I said, that's what I said, like trip pants.
That would too. Like I just anything. Just what the fuck did she came out looking like she was going to yoga, and then it's just I don't know. It's just another fucking hardcore match. Like that's all a bunkhouse match is.
Right, but the right person won, and Tessa showed her aggressive side finally,
True, but then it ended up with a referee stoppage, which I didn't
choking
think
her
was
out.
legal.
They should have pinned her, but they really wanted to show the weight. I'm surprised that she didn't use a weight machine.
Jody's too big. She's not 10.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
And she's not 7 years old or whatever. But
True. Plus, she's not related to the right horseman for that.
mm-hmm.
It's close. It was at least in the same faction, but
it was there.
Different eras.
Alrighty, to the back again. Mokuba is looking for who tagged Sato Kaiba.
I know.
And he blamed BDE because, you're mad I beat you last week at Sacrifice? It's dude, I don't care. And then Cass came in and was do you know that's my big brother? Yeah, it was probably him. He's like, funny. All right, maybe it was you. Like, listen, STD. I was like, what?
I mean, it was funny. It was stupid, but it was funny. So, and I like the fact that BDE is at least getting time with a bunch of different people.
Yeah,
he needs the experience.
And they were about to fight until Elijah uses some transmission. And then he's like, we got our problems? Like, no. I was like, all right, look, BD, if you fight him, I'll be in your corner.
Yeah. You gotta love the fact that they always give somebody in wrestling instant transmission.
I mean, why are we? Where's the yard rat so we can eat them?
I mean, technically, Undertaker and Sting had it before Goku, so.
That's true.
It's like the lights would go out and they'd just be there.
Yeah.
Goku stole it from Undertaker or Sting, or you know what I mean? Like,
alrighty. Next match: AJ Francis and Hometown Man.
It's stupid.
The crowd's behind Hometown Man because it's his hometown.
Man.
But yeah, man. But AJ beat him, and we get another promo. It's like, hey, I'm the one that attacks Nick. All because I beat all these big names in my 2 years in the debut. And
no one gives me my flowers.
And Nick gets the spotlight.
Yeah. AJ
I'm like, did he forget that Nick beat him?
AJ jealous.
For the title?
AJ jealous. That's all I'm
Well, he needs to go to jelly school.
You go to jelly school? Oh yeah. I'm a jelly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go call right now, yes.
But yeah, I mean, they needed to do something. This was stupid and not the right thing. Because we saw a promo on Sacrifice about Nick cashing in his trophy for the World Championship because Cleveland's his fucking hometown. And then because the concussion happened, they had to fucking rush out Eddie and figure that out. So then they had to write Nick into, I guess, a lower card match, which negates his cashing in, even though I don't think that's technically how cashing in works. And they decided to throw him in with fucking AJ Francis.
Right.
And is Ryan a babyface now? Or is Ryan and Nick a babyface now?
It's like they're gonna kind of have to.
How? But why?
I don't like it.
It's stupid. Because Ryan came out pissed off, and the crowd, you could tell kind of wanted to support Ryan, but he's Ryan. So
Right.
like they didn't. And I was sitting here going, do I cheer for him or do I cheer when he gets beat up? Like, what is this? Like,
I don't know.
this is bad. Like, I get that they had to rush into something to make it make sense, but this doesn't make sense. This is retarded. This is delirious ROH fucking 2019 2020 bullshit booking. Like the fucking pinnacle of just idiot booking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, makes no sense. The only good thing that came from this is that AJ Francis still can't get fucking Casey Navarro's name out of his mouth. So Casey should be coming back relatively soon, you would think.
Right.
But like, AJ is useless. Nick and Ryan having to play babyface in this like holdover feud. Why? It's dumb.
I don't know.
It's stupid.
I don't know.
It's just the dumbest fucking thing. It's just lol TNA. They have a babyface problem. We said this before when it came to the tag teams, and it kind of is relevant in the fucking singles too. Like, they've got too many terrible fucking shitbird heels and not enough babyfaces. So then you get dumb shit like this when something happens.
We need them baby faces.
We do. We do. Everybody can't be a cool guy, tweener, or heel. Some people just have to be good guys.
Yeah. Eventually, that's not contagious.
Maybe it is.
That could be.
Maybe it's just like, I don't want to get that on me. Ew, no, I don't want to be a good guy. Ew. That's for losers.
Exactly. Squares.
I know. It's not cool. It doesn't sell t-shirts. He kind of does. Look at John Cena. Like,
Exactly.
he was the ultimate cornball good guy for most of his fucking career. And who sold more merch than him? No one.
Nope. But we're at the back one more time. Zaya Brookside and Lei Lee. Lei showed a FaceTime for Zaya of her dad.
That made no sense.
Say, hey, good luck. It's your birthrights. Win the title.
None of that made sense. Why would Lei call her dad on FaceTime?
Does he know FaceTime?
But you still, birthright, Robbie Brookside wasn't relevant outside of the UK. You really think TNA was that big of a deal? That he's like, Zaya, you were born for this. Go get yourself a Knockouts title. It's dumb as fuck. Everything was so heavy-handed and stupid.
But Zaya was happy, and I guess that's all that matters.
I mean, she's cute, yeah, but that's stupid.
But we got our main events. Knockouts World Title. Arianna Grande Grace and Zaya Fixside.
That's what we're going with now?
For now.
For now, okay.
Yes. I could have said Zaya anti-vax side, but...
No, let's not throw her under the bus for that.
All right, so Zaya Fixside.
She's gotten better at wrestling.
I know,
She's
I know.
cute.
I like her presentation.
Is that what you like about her?
Well. But yeah, not a bad match, but again, Stacks ruins everything.
Seriously, though, like, at least he was supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't him just being bad. It was him supposed to be, like, the shitty outside interference guy.
Yep. Taking the bombs, the tornado DT on the floor. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and the big dive from Lei as she ran through the ring to hit him. That was good, too.
Yep.
And it was one of the better, I think, put together matches that Arianna's had, aside from the opening.
All right.
Trying to make her chain wrestle in like World of Sport way really made her look kind of stupid. Like when she tried to twist out of that arm wringer with and like use her foot to pick it off.
It's not her style.
No, it looked bad because she can't wrestle. Like she can professional wrestle, but she can't wrestle.
Yeah. Yeah, she don't do graps.
Yeah, so like chain wrestling is not something Ariana Grace should ever do. Or at least not until she's better at it, which is not now.
Yeah, it's just not her strong suit right now.
So that was probably the only part that looked weird in the match, and then the rest of the match looked fine. But
Right.
yeah, Stacks just miserable. At least it was close. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that was done to kind of give you the hope that maybe Zaya could pull it off because it's starting to look like Ariana and Stacks are losing momentum.
Right.
But it's probably not going to be the thing because they're probably just going to drag it out for Indy to take the title off of her. I just like saying that because you're so disappointed every time I say that.
Yes. But I'm just like, sure.
If you had to choose between Indy ever becoming Knockouts champion or a year of Ariana Grace's title reign, what would you pick?
Fuck. I guess Indy.
Wow. Okay. So she's better than a year of Ariana.
Pretty much.
All right. That's still a low bar.
But I'm just over NXT guys winning TNA shit and being involved. At least it's not like a full on NXT versus TNA feud. It's just daddy versus daughter.
Well, yeah, and I think I've kind of apologized it away a little bit when it happened because Ariana has been more of a focal point on TNA over the last year or so than she ever was on NXT.
Mm-hmm.
So even though she's the NXT liaison princess, whatever the fuck gimmick she's going with, she's been on TNA more consistently.
Yeah.
So she doesn't completely feel like an outsider. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're trying to like position her that way, especially with Stacks being there all the fucking time. But
right.
at least she's not as bad as like somebody legitimately on the NXT roster taking the title, like when Kalani had it or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
So
Kalani was a full-on mistake, but
agreed. But that's the only reason I can give Ariana a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, I just can't have her champion for a year. I don't see it going too much longer.
No, sadly, I see it going to Slammiversary, but like
probably
I don't even want it to go that long.
But yeah, I'm just hoping that's where that ends, and hopefully no more NXT Invasion title.
True. It just sucks because now we're never going to get the Danny run that we both kind of wanted.
Yep. Yeah, but good luck to wherever Danny goes next.
Yeah. I mean, sadly, it'll probably be the Sickos.
I mean, if you're gonna never get pushed, you may as well get paid a lot of money for it.
Yeah, she'll get paid better to get buried. It's fine. But
I mean, that's what Rascals are doing right now.
Doesn't surprise me. That's what Josh Alexander was doing before he got hurt. That's what Mike Bailey was doing for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what
apparently Mike Bailey's more over than the other former TNA guys.
But he's also been there for like over a year.
Right, but I'm like they really like him.
Of course he is. He's 5'9" and he flips.
Yep. I mean, I like Kevin Knight better than him, but yeah, you know.
You do or they do?
I kind of do. I think they like. I do think they like him more. Like I think they see him being pushed further than Bailey.
Well, Kevin Knight's also like 10 years younger. Mike Bailey's like 37 or 38.
Yeah. And we already know what Bailey's about, so.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's nearly 40, so like his style's not going to change unless it slows down.
Yeah, that's enough ultimate weapons to damage the knees.
Correct. Yeah. He'll just start using that flamingo driver more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Took me a second to remember what the fuck it was called too.
Yeah, that's the correct.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know it was right, but that's something like what the fuck? Flamingo. There we go.
Flamingo.
It's just fun to say. Flamingo driver.
But that was the show. The segments were bad. Matches were decent.
Yeah.
So it was a show.
Yeah.
Also, we had our after credit. Santana hit spin the block on Stacks. Him and Eddie Edwards going back to back with words.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tessa was following the White Rabbit until she doesn't know where she is, and we get the Sinister Minister go, welcome to the Undead Zone.
Yeah, he's gonna snort some cocaine off of her ass. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep. Or right on the implants.
I mean, either or, I'd be happy with both too. If he doesn't snort the cocaine, I would.
Yeah, so we're just waiting on Kiara Hogan, Sue Young, and Abyss next, hopefully.
I mean, Abyss we probably won't get.
But probably Sue, but maybe Sue and Kiara.
Sue, yeah, Hogan would be really nice too, because aesthetically, I always appreciated Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling wise, meh. It's
No, you're right.
But yeah, we'll find out because we got Havoc a little bit ago.
Yeah,
we get Crazy Steve. Then we get Father James Mitchell back.
Yeah, we're gonna have Raven and James Mitchell in a Dark Power showdown.
Maybe, or maybe
so
just
one of them's gonna die.
It's gonna be a who can snort the most cocaine showdown. That's what it is.
Raven's gonna snort the Tommy Dreamer's cholesterol.
That's what it actually is. Yeah.
You like drink a little bit of that.
That's it. He's gonna convince that James Mitchell that Tommy Dreamer's cholesterol is cocaine. So that's what they're gonna do. You figured it out.
Yeah. Then James Mitchell's gonna have a heart attack after snorting it.
Yep. And that's how
he's like too high.
And that's how Allie comes back to life because he used Full Metal Alchemist's like equivalent exchange mentality of we have to kill James Mitchell to bring Allie back. Life for life.
There you go.
There you go. Full Metal Alchemist answers everything.
Exactly. Match of the night.
Bunkhouse.
Yep, Bunkhouse. Megastar, I kind of just gave it to Tessa.
Sure, I would too. Or Tessa's jeans too, because they were doing a lot of work.
They were doing a lot of work. Jobber of the night.
I'll give it to Zaya. You could give it to someone else. That's fine.
I'm trying to think like who really jobbed the job.
Because I feel like the job hit her harder because there were so many hope spots. Like there were times in that match where even I was kind of like, "Oh, is she gonna pull this off?" And then she ends up losing to heel bullshit, and I'm like,
Yeah, the heel bullshit became too much.
Yeah, poor baby. Like she should have won that.
Poor Zaya.
That would have been nice to actually have like Angel Warriors for the title.
Okay, because they did good the last time.
They did, and I think that would be that would have been an okay way for Lay to lose.
Right, because Lay beat her last time.
Because it would be a kind of an equal. They'd need a rubber match between the two of them, but they're also friends.
Yeah, so you don't need to I gotcha. Like we could probably go again.
Yeah, it's easier to come back from.
But, exactly.
We'll see.
But with that, we are done here. Thank you all so much that have joined us. Follow This Year Radio on various social media platforms, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky, Threads. If you want your geeky pop culture needs, comicbookclick.com. We also have Dershi Radio on Wednesday. Check out their latest interview with Thunder Rosa. Follow me on Twitter, DamePhoenix12. Instagram, Houses and Cosplay. Check out my anime podcast, Otaku Cafe. This Monday, we are doing the Winter Awards and then talk about our spring watch list. Follow Andrew at IBC Wordsheet. Check out his content at thechairshot.com. Always use your head. He does coverage for TNA Impact on there, as well as This Day in History. Check that out if you want some wrestling history. Let's see what else. Well, we also have wrestling coverage basically every day, whether it's Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, Collision, random and independent events, all the latest news on Dirty Radio. But with that, we will see you all next week for the Go Home Show for Rebellion. Bye-bye.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless
The sport of professional wrestling!